Sup Destiny people, today I made a Grasp of Avarice guide for the Warlock. I'm planning on making a guide for Titans and Hunters. Just need a bit better armor, so I don't have as much stats as I would want. You should see those guides coming soon. For this first encounter, I was using Witherhoard, Eichless SMG, and Threaded Needle. Used the Threaded Needle to kill the Wizard, and I also used Well of Radiance, but I've been doing more solos. And I think that actually Devour works better for this part because you can just keep killing stuff and you'll just keep getting your health back. After you kill an enemy, as you can see, a buff or an exotic engram will drop, and when you pick it up, it gives you a buff called Burdened by Riches. There's a little crystal inside the cave, and if you stand next to it, it'll get rid of those Burdened by Riches. So for the solo, I recommend just getting rid of the wizard, and then right when you see enemies start spawning in the loot cave, I recommend just throwing a Witherhoard shot down there in order to start killing things. So yeah, once you pick up Burden by Riches, stand next to the crystal, you should need about 30 to move on to the next part. If when you pick up Burden by Riches, a timer will start. If the timer hits 0, you die. You see a timer on your left side of the screen. Always be checking your timer. And then when you hear, and then once you get enough to go down, a little spot will open up in the cave. Go down, follow the path, kill the Shrieker with your Burdened by Riches, or with your Threaded Needle, Burdened by Riches. And then make sure you kill all the enemies, then head to the next part. Now that you are at the next section, as you saw, I went to the left door, pop the switch, watch out for the pressure plate, go down, you'll see the little drop pad. I recommend just hitting that, and then make sure you go underneath. I would recommend Icarus Dash, and then you can come up here, go to the top right section, hit this pressure plate, and a little path at the top will open up, go through. Then you jump onto this box, then you jump on a little space right there, and watch out for the dropping platforms right there. Just, I don't know, just keep running, you'll be fine. And then hit this switch right there. And then you can see that you jump from side to side, but as a warlock, you can actually jump all the way across. And once you get all the way across, hit the switch in the top, and you will be good to go. Make sure you kill that Shrieker from within the grates, and you can kill it from between the grates. Then you can jump back across, kill the knight, and then hit the switch at the end. Now that you have reached this section of the dungeon, you'll kill the Fallen, and you'll kill the wizard here. Then you hit the switch for the number 1, and then number 3, you can see the numbers at the top. Number 3 will open up. Once you hit the switch inside of number 3, go back to number 1, and it should be open. Hit the switch inside, then go to number 2 and actually pick up a Scourge Cannon from the Vandal. Okay, now you will see the Vandal, kill the Scorch Cannon, run all the way over, see this little thing, wait till 3 clicks. Once you're done, go in, kind of waited in here for a little bit, just go to the second one, and then wait for it to pass, go on through. Then you're going to see little crates on the side. You see, you're going to see these little crates, go up and through all the way to your first boss encounter in this dungeon. Okay, so for this part, I'm using Escape Velocity, Cartesian Coordinate, and Sleeper Simulant. You can see these thrall. Make sure you kill those. When you get these burdens, go over to the crystal, wait. Then you're going to see this Vandal. Just start killing it with whatever you want, really. I wouldn't use your heavy. Also, weapons for this section are just suggestions. You can use whatever you want, but I definitely recommend a fusion rifle and sleeper. Just kill all the combatants in this room. You should get about 14, and you only need, I think it's 25 for this. So you would only need 11 more, but since we got those first ones at the beginning, you really only need like 7. Call it Scorch Cannon, Vandal again. What you can do is just take it wherever you go. It might be faster that way. Make sure you kill those thrall. They can be very annoying. Also, don't be afraid to use your well. Every 10 engrams you pick up, that is another super that you get. So just make sure you bank, and then I like to actually go into that room now in order to start DPS instead of standing outside. I can usually do about a third of his health bar with Sleeper Simulant before he goes, before he resists the temptation. I like going in that left room. Gives you more safety, especially when he gets down to that last third of his health where he starts to charge you and try to like stomp you. What I did see Dado do one time as a hunter is actually use a sword. So I'm actually going to try doing that. I'm going to try using Lament for DPS. And then just wash, rinse, and repeat multiple times for this boss kill. Okay, so this is the Sparrow section. Hit these little mines. You have to get close to them in order to extend the mine fuse. Just follow the path here. If your Sparrow ever starts to light on fire, or if it takes a couple hits and you have the time, just drop off, refresh it. And I recommend actually using blinding nades here in order to get that optimal Welcome to the Fallen Shield section. In this section you have to find the servitor on one of these 5 islands. As you can see, I'm heading over to the servitor right now. It should be pretty easy to spot. Just kill the enemies until you have 20 of the Burdened by Riches. Put them into the little crystal in the middle, and then kill the servitor, and then actually launch the servitor at the little like orange ball in the middle. You'll see it when I launch the servitor in the middle. Do that 4 times, and you'll be done with this encounter, and you get to move on to the boss. welcome to Captain Avarok. At the beginning, go over to right where his little crewmates spawn. Drop your well and then just murder them. They can get really frustrating and annoying. And once you're done with that, go over to the left. I find the left much easier to get all 10 engrams than the right. Because on the right, sometimes they like drop in and try to get 20 every time. Also, once you kill the little marauder, pick up his 10, bank him, then go. Get 20. So I made a system. Since you only need 60 engrams, you can go 10 from the marauder, and then 20 and 20, and then another 10. So it'll be 3 rounds of cannon in the first section. I can usually finish this in about 3 damage phases. And for the second and third damage phase, get 10, bank them, kill the shank, get another 10, bank them, kill the invisible marauder, and then that'll actually be your 20 for the second round because he'll drop 10, remember? Then just get 20 and then 10, and then you'll be able to start damage phase and then do that over and over again. You should be able to see it here. I think I skipped the second damage phase, like I cut it out, or else this video would be like super long. I want to try to keep it under 15 minutes. Just a quick easy guide, and make sure you stay out of line of sight of that shank, or else he can really mess up your day. Also, for damage, you can see a little mast in the left. I recommend going over to that mast and actually going from there, doing damage from there, because you can just see his head, and they can't flinch you to the ends of the earth. They can't flinch you to the sky when you're over there. So yeah. Thanks for watching my guide. Please remember to follow me on twitch.tv/darkshark566 in the bottom right of the screen. I stream daily during school breaks, and I stream Saturday through Sunday on, and usually on Friday late at night, when school's in session. And thanks very much for watching. Hope you really enjoyed the guide. Hope it was helpful. Please like if you did. If you didn't like it, drop a dislike. It's fine. Just let me know what I can improve. I'm trying to learn. And thanks very much for watching. And I hope you guys can get this dungeon done.